All right, guys, quick update on the C10 project. I have a lot of people asking me, like, am I still working on it? Do I still have it? And the answer is yes, I still have it. I took a break from it for a while because I've been focusing on other stuff in my life that I feel is more important, such as like a career. I've been really focusing on my career lately because I plan on having my own business eventually, and that's a big thing that I've been just like focusing on credit, stuff like that, as well as just simply paying my apartment rent. Average things people worry about, and I just took a break from it. But recently, I've been ordering a lot more parts for the C10. I'm gonna get back into it, try to work on it hard, and finish it up. I really want to see this thing rolling. So no, I haven't really forgotten about it. It's just right now, life's been kind of hectic and whatnot. But I did actually get another project, which is a 1976 Shovelhead. Been wanting one for a while, so this is what this video is about. But yeah, the C10's still there. Like I said, just been getting caught up in a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty sure everybody gets caught up in stuff and takes a break from their projects. But yeah, so if you guys follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I'm pretty sure you guys can see more updates there than on YouTube, which is pretty good too. All right, guys, moving forward, I'm going to talk about how I got into riding Harleys. Pretty much when I was like 15, 16, I really wanted to ride. And my parents were cool with it. They were like, yeah, if you can afford it, go for it. So I said, say less, I'm going for it head first. So by the time I was 17, I bought this '04 Heritage Softail. I told the guy that I didn't know how to ride. He was like, if you got the cash, it's yours. And so I came up with the cash. I remember that same day he brought it to me, his wife did not want to sell it to me because I knew nothing about riding a bike. Like, absolutely nothing. I just knew that, if I sit on this bike, I'm going to be automatic cool. Like, I'm going to be the cool kid. So that same day he dropped it off is the same day I learned to take this bike home. So to me, that's pretty crazy because most people, this is totally not a learning bike. I think this is a 1050 or 1450 cc bike. And I literally learned on this bike. I didn't ride dirt bikes before. I had no experience. Didn't know what I was getting into. But that same day I bought the bike, I knew I was going to learn. I was dedicated, focused, and I did it. You know what I mean? And I had people laughing at me. People were making jokes. I thought it was funny. It was pretty funny. But at the same time, I was very serious about it because I was like, I really want to learn how to ride this bike. And I'm not leaving it here at the gym. I have to take it home. So, but I look back now, and that was definitely crazy. I definitely dropped the bike a couple times, but I learned and, kept going with it. Yeah, that kind of showed my character a little bit. Just dedicated, stubborn, stupid, dumb, but you're focused. Like, you're going to do this no matter what. And I think for a lot of people, fear is the number one factor. So if you're trying to, like, learning to get in bikes or scared or anything like that, I say just do it. Nike said it best. Just do it. Learn. Don't be scared. Do it with confidence, and you'll be surprised what you can do and accomplish. And a quick little side note or fun fact, whatever you want to call it, whatever. This bike actually got stolen, and I had to rebuild it. I think I put a picture in the previous slide. So eventually I got into vintage Harleys, which are now my current passion. I've had an S&S Shovelhead before, which right there I'm sitting on, but it wasn't a Harley Davidson, so I ended up selling that one. And after that, I got a 1976 Shovelhead. 1972 Shovelhead. A lot of y'all will laugh because at the time I thought this was a Shovelhead, but it really is a 1972 XLH, which is a 1972 Sportster. So this 1972 IRONHEAD came all the way from Alabama. I drove up there and brought it back down to South Texas. The shop up there did a full restoration build, which means like it was supposed to be period correct parts, period correct look, but everything was touched, every bolt, the motor, everything. So it was a really good looking bike at the time. It still is a good looking bike, but right when I got it, I wanted to hardtail it. So this shop put a bolt-on hardtail, fender, license plate mount, I think a custom battery bracket. But my favorite thing about this Sportster this Ironhead was that it had the right foot shift, and most bikes nowadays have left foot shift. So I think the reason why, don't quote me on this, but I think the reason why they did the right foot shift was because a lot of the times these bikes were like racing bikes. They would race these bikes. So I believe when they went around the track, they would put their left foot down, and then they were still able to shift with their right foot. So anyways, back in 2019, I put my bike in the shop. 4 years later, I got it back. And once I got it back, I immediately knew that I wanted to get a Shovelhead. So right after, I went on Facebook Marketplace, started looking for Shovelheads. I saw this one Shovelhead that I liked. It was pretty decent. So I messaged the guy. I was like, hey, would you be down to trade bikes for bikes, like title for title? And he was like, surprisingly, he was like, yeah, I'm down, man. Like I need something different. So I was like, awesome. And he lived in Florida, so I told him like we can meet halfway and then do the trade there. So that's exactly what happened, and we were both satisfied with the trade, and that's how I ended up with this 1976 FLH. But yeah, guys, so that's the 1976 Shovelhead. I'm going to be building this bike now that I've learned more skills along the years. If you guys are interested in seeing updates or curious about what I'm going to do to this bike, let me know, leave a comment, or message me. I can post more about this bike. Definitely going to make a separate video just, about the 76 Shovelhead. I definitely left a lot of information about why the guy wanted to trade the bike, as well as a little bit of history on the 1976 Shovelhead. But yeah, guys, just let me know. I know I talk a lot and stuff like that, but thought I'd just put this out there and see if you guys like it.